Welcome to Career Day. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes. So my name is Dr. Chip Beal, and I'm a veterinarian at Springboro Veterinary Hospital in Springboro. I'm also known as a pet doctor. My son calls me an animal doctor. Um, so that's who I am, and I'm really looking forward to being here with you guys today. I know this is not the most ideal career day doing virtual like this, but hopefully I can come into your class sometime and see you guys in person.
Well, that would be great. Well, how long have you been a veterinarian?
So I have been a veterinarian for only 2 years now, and I graduated from the Ohio State University, go Bucks, and 2 years ago. And I think it's also important to know I was born and raised in Springboro, and I went to the same schools that you guys went through. So I'm also not only a Buckeye, but I'm also a Panther. So go Panthers.
Yeah, we like to hear that. Why did you decide to be a veterinarian?
So it's a very good question. My dad is also a veterinarian at Springboro Veterinary Hospital. And when I was in kindergarten, my dad came and talked to my class all about what it's like to be a veterinarian. And that really, really started my interest. So it started when I was really, really young, just like you guys.
So what does it take, or what kind of education do you need to be a veterinarian?
Okay. So when we're growing up, we go to school and we start in preschool, and then we get into kindergarten, and then we get into schools like Dennis, where you guys are, and I think you go all the way through 5th grade, and then you go all the way through junior high, and then you go to high school, and then after you go to high school, you decide to go to college. And college is 4 years, so if you make it through your 4 years of college, then you start applying to schools, veterinary schools, to become a veterinarian, and that is another 4 years. So there's at least 8 to 9 years of more school after you get out of high school if you want to become a veterinarian.
Do you have to apply to get into veterinary school?
You do. You do have to apply, and it's very important that you have to have really good grades. And good grades start right now. To get in, it's just really, really hard to get into, so you need to make sure you get good grades, and there's going to be a lot of people that apply after they go to college. So it's important to get really good grades.
So how do the subjects we're learning right now in school apply to your job, like math, science, how do language arts, how do those?
So if you really, really enjoy your math class, your science class, problem solving, if you enjoy a good mystery and how to work through a problem, those are the type of skills that are needed to get into veterinary school, and also when you become a veterinarian. So it is special interest in the science and math especially are what it takes to get into vet school.
They have prerequisites to get into vet school, like certain subjects that you have to take?
Yeah, that's when, after you graduate high school, you're going to go to college, and you're going to really focus on your math and science classes in order to get in.
Great. What did you have a major in college?
So I'm not typical. I actually went to college and studied business. And then after I graduated college, I worked for a while in the business field, and then I decided to go back to be a veterinarian. So it's a good lesson that it's never too late to do what you want to do.
So how do you work with others at your job? You work as teams, you solve problems?
So being a veterinarian is a very team-oriented career, kind of like being on a sports team. If you're the quarterback, you need your offensive line to really support you. So being a veterinarian is the same thing. You really rely on the people you work with to help you out and get things done.
Do you have any pets of your own?
Do have a pet, actually, and she's sitting right here with us. Rosie, come here. Come here. Come here, Rosie. Come here. So this is Rosie. She's a family dog. She's about 2 years old, and she loves attention. Can you say hi? And she is a Labradoodle. Oh, I got a kiss.
That's cute. And so, any other things that you would like for us to know about veterinary medicine?
Yeah, one of the cool things about being a veterinarian is it's not just cats and dogs. When you go to school, you get to learn how to work on farm animals such as horses and cows, sheep. In vet school, I did knee surgery on a cheetah, so that's really cool. So it's not just your cats and dogs. I take care of my neighbor's chinchilla, hamsters, and guinea pigs. Even your chickens, those eggs you eat, those chickens need veterinarians to take care of them if they're sick. There's also veterinarians that work in the military, the CDC, which is the disease control people. A lot of the illnesses and sicknesses that humans get come from animals, so it's really important that veterinarians are involved in public health and public safety. Oh. So yeah, that's really cool. You don't just have to like cats and dogs. You can like any type of animal. Whales. I have a friend in vet school that's working with whales right now and dolphins.
And what is your favorite piece of equipment that you use at the veterinary hospital?
So my favorite piece of equipment is my X-ray machine. When you become a veterinarian and you do a physical exam, you do things like listen to the heart. You check the ears out. Make sure the ears are okay. This is a stethoscope. Let's listen to Rosie's heart and see how it sounds real fast. She's being really good. So this is a stethoscope. Like when you go to the doctor and they listen to your heart, you just put it on here like this. Oh, and I can hear her heart. So the reason why I like the X-ray machine is because when I do my exam, I can see everything on the outside, but I don't know what the inside looks like. So that really helps me solve the mystery or complete the puzzle is do an X-ray. So that is a really cool thing. And maybe sometime if you guys come to my office for a tour, I can show you some X-rays too.
So where is your office?
We're in Springboro. There used to be a building called the IGA grocery store right across the street from us, but now downtown where they're building those big buildings at the intersection, we're right across the street from there.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, you guys hang in there, and if you ever have any questions or want to talk, have your teacher send me an email, and we'll say bye from Rosie.